back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time I'm gonna be doing a set of Halloween press-on nails. So I'm gonna be using the Macari nail tips, and they come in a box like this, and then they actually come in a little organizer box. So we have let's see, I think these are coffin just like my other ones, except for these are a little bit shorter. So it comes with a number 0 through a number 9, and it also comes with the nail glue and a little small file. So the first thing that I want to do is basically just size my nails. So usually, like, my thumbs are a number 1. So let's see. Yeah, so it fits exactly from sidewall to sidewall. Make sure that it's not too big or too small. As you can see, this one fits on there like literally perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead and measure both hands. This one, it's a little bit, as you can see, a little bit of my nail is hanging out, but I know for a fact that this nail is smaller than this one. So for my right thumb, I'm gonna try a number 0. Okay, and that fits perfectly. So that's right. I'm gonna put my right hand at the top, left hand at the bottom. But again, when you're choosing your nail tips, make sure that they fit exactly from sidewall to sidewall. That way they look like really natural. You don't want them to be really small, because then they're gonna pop off really easily. And then if they're too big, they can also pop off, but they're just gonna look really bulky. Okay, so my index finger is a number 5. Same thing for this one. So we're gonna get 2 5s for this one. And make sure that you size each hand, just because, again, as you've seen, like, my thumbs were 2 different sizes. So you wanna make sure that you get the correct size for each finger. No, let's see. I'm gonna go with a 4 for my middle finger. Yep, so 4 for my middle finger, 4 for the other one as well. And then probably another number 5 for my ring finger. Yep, 5 for the ring fingers. And then for my pinky, most likely it's gonna be like a number 8. The number 9s are always too small for my fingers. Yeah, so that one fits perfectly. Okay, and that fits perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these up, and I'm not going to actually be gluing my nails on, so I'm not gonna be using the glue. But next I'm gonna be using these little stands, and these I used to have on my website. And I feel like this is gonna be a lot easier just because it comes with like the magnet holder. So you just set them on here instead of me having to, like, you know, hold each little, what is this called? Like the little stand by itself. I can just polish them, you know, all at once while I'm holding just one big thing. And I have 2 of those. And again, I used to have these on my website. Let me know if you would like for me to bring them back, and I will. Alrighty, so I have these here, and what I'm gonna use to stick the nail tip onto the stand, I'm gonna just be using the same little sticky pads that I use, you know, to actually glue the nails onto my nails. The reason why I like using these is because before, when I was using like the blue sticky tab tape or whatever it's called, I just didn't like how you were able to see like all that blue tape underneath. So I feel like these work a lot better, and I get these from Amazon. They're pretty cheap, so I'll be sure to leave the link down below. Alrighty, so once we have the sticky tabs on there, we can go ahead and just apply the nails on there. Just like that. And then same thing for the other hand, or for the other set. Alrighty, so once we have the nails on the stands, we're gonna go in with a hand file. As you can see, they have that little rough edge on the free edge. So we're just gonna go in and gently file that off. It's not gonna take much at all. Literally, just gently file the free edge at a 90-degree angle. Just like that, and then same thing for the other hand. So again, just filing at a 90-degree angle at the free edge to get rid of that little rough edge that's there. Alrighty, so once we have filed the free edge on all of the nails, we can move on to the actual polish. So for this set, I'm gonna do a more simpler Halloween set of nails, because I've already done like the extra Halloween-ish looking nails. So this one is gonna be a lot more simple. So I'm gonna be using black and orange. Both of the colors are gonna be by Madam Glam. We have Perfect Orange and Perfect Black, also by Madam Glam. So I honestly think, let's see, I know I want to do one all black glitter. So alrighty, so for this set, I was inspired by nails_Lupita_Limones on Instagram. So you guys can go follow her. So that's what I like. So we have a marble nail with the black and the orange, a glitter nail, a spider, a pumpkin, and the ombre. So I might tweak it around just a little bit, but I really love that marble and the black glitter. So I'm definitely gonna do maybe 2 nails like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So as always, whenever I'm doing glitter nails, I like to go ahead and do those first. I think I wanna do that on the ring fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the black gel polish on the ring fingers. And then remember, when we're doing loose glitter, we wanna make sure that we apply the glitter on the nail while that while the gel polish is still wet. So I'm gonna be using some loose glitter. I can't remember where I got this glitter from, but you can use any glitter from like Walmart. A lot of mine are actually from Dollar Tree or like Michael's. So any crafts glitter you can use for this. So again, I'm applying this over the gel color, which was the Perfect Black. Alrighty, so after I apply the glitter, I'm just gently tapping it with my fingertip. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one down, and then we're gonna do the same thing for the other ring finger. So again, we apply the black gel polish, and then while the gel polish is still wet, we sprinkle the glitter over the top of the nail while the gel polish is wet. Alrighty, so we did the black glitter on both of the ring fingers. So now for the middle finger, I want to do the marble with the black and the orange. So I'm gonna just do like dots of the two colors on the nail. Make sure that I apply them on there pretty thick so the colors will like kind of swirl around easily. Just like that. And then now I'm gonna use my nail art brush by Young Nail, and I'm going to just roll the colors around. Oopsies. Alrighty, so just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and cure this one. So as you can see, it's a lot easier because I can just grab this and set it in the light instead of having to grab each nail individually. So again, same thing for this other finger. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the dots of the orange. And then we're gonna go in and do the black as well. And then with the brush, we're gonna just swirl the colors around. Alrighty, just like that. And as you've seen, once I swirled the colors around, I kind of, just went in and make sure that the polish was all around the perimeter of the nail. That way we don't have any gaps around the nail. So now we're gonna go ahead and set this one under the light. We're gonna go ahead and take the other one out. And then next we're gonna do, I think I wanna do all bling on the pinky. So I'm going to just do the black on there. So just all black. I want to do the index finger all orange. Just like that. And then for the thumb, I might go ahead and do the ombre like she has it on there. So for this ombre, let's see. Okay, so for the ombre, I'm gonna do my ombre how I usually do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a very light base, and the reason why I do this is because it helps that polish stick to the nail instead of just applying the polish straight onto the nail. So we're gonna go ahead and let this one cure, and same thing for the other hand. So again, we're doing all black on the pinky and then all orange on the index finger. Alrighty, just like that, we're gonna go ahead and take the other one out. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the second coat on the orange one. I'm not gonna do a second coat on the pinky just because we're gonna apply bling on that one. So we just use that black as a base. Alrighty, and for the thumb, we're gonna do the sponge effect for the ombre. So these are the sponges that I use, which are from Dollar General. And I'm gonna go ahead and, let's see, we're gonna do the orange, well, the black on the tip and then the orange on the back. So I always apply the color that's going on the tip first. And then I'm gonna do the black at the back. Or sorry, the orange at the back. Just like this. And then I am gonna take this off the stand and we're just gonna pat the color on there. Okay, just like that. And of course, since it is gel polish, we're gonna have to go in there and do a second or third coat, but for now we're just gonna go ahead and cure that. I'm gonna take, let's see, I'm gonna take this one out. We're gonna do the second coat of the orange. Oh, let me go ahead and cure this one as well. We're gonna go ahead and put this whole thing in here. So same thing, doing the second coat of the orange. And then we're going to do the ombre on the thumb. So same thing, we're gonna add more black to the sponge and more orange as well. And then we're just gonna dab it on the nail. Okay, just like that, we're gonna go ahead and let that cure. And then now we're gonna go in and do a second coat. So for the second coat, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just go, oops. We're gonna go in and apply more polish. And then we're gonna do the second coat on here. Alrighty, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and put that back under the light to let it cure. And we're gonna do the same thing on this one. We're gonna go ahead and let that cure. Alrighty, so we took this one out. I think I'm gonna go in and apply a little bit more black on the tip. Since we are using gel polish for this ombre, you know, the gel polish doesn't stick too well on the nail, so that's why we have to go in and do a third coat. Alrighty, so just like that, we're gonna go ahead and cure that. And then we can go ahead, I think I'm pretty much done with the gel polishes. So again, we use Perfect Orange and Perfect Black, both by Madam Glam. Alrighty, so for the pinky, I remember that I had these little charms. So we're gonna be using one of these and then doing the black rhinestones like around the whole thing. So these are basically like little mummies. As you can see, they're really small. That's why I decided to do it on the pinky around the whole thing. So these are basically like little mummies. As you can see, they're really small. That's why I decided to do it on the pinky. So to apply this, I'm gonna be using the Soleil nail adhesive. We're gonna apply that on the pinky. And then we're gonna apply the mummy first, right in the middle. And then we're gonna go in with the black rhinestones and we're just gonna fill in the entire nail. So with the black rhinestones that I have, is just a mixture of all different type of sizes. So as always, we're just gonna alternate between the different sizes and we're just gonna fill in the whole nail. Alrighty, so we are done with that pinky. So again, we did the little black mummy in the middle with black rhinestones all around it. So now for the orange nail, I think I kind of want to do like kind of like what she had on there, but I'm gonna use like black. Hold on, I think I'm gonna use black rhinestones for the actual spider. Okay, so I'm gonna be using some of these little spider webs on the nail, and then I'm gonna do the spider with the rhinestones. So these are just the little nail stickers that I used on my last set. And then for the actual spider, I'm gonna again use some black rhinestones, and I'm basically gonna just use 2 different sizes, and then I'm gonna just draw the legs. And then once that glue dry, I'm going to come back and draw the legs. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for this one. So again, we're gonna do the mummy in the middle and black rhinestones all around. Alrighty, so just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my bling up. And then I think on the thumb, I wanna maybe add some bats, probably on, let's see, on the black part. Alrighty, just like that. So now I need to go in and just draw the legs for the spider. So for the legs, I'm gonna do, let's see, one right here. So I'm just gonna do straight out. And then like this. And then I'm gonna do a bigger one. Alrighty, so just like that, I wasn't happy with the first leg, so I went ahead and redid them. So now we're gonna go ahead and put that one under the light to cure, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other one. Alrighty, so just like that, we're gonna go ahead and let that one cure as well. This one should be done. And I'm thinking that I wanna do, I'm trying to figure out if I wanna do a matte top coat as well or not. I might just go ahead and do the matte on these 3 fingers, and then of course just leaving those 2 how they are. So for the matte top coat, I'm going to be using the Nail Supply Glamour Matte Gel, and we're just going to go ahead and apply that again on these 3 fingers, and then leaving the glitter and the rhinestone one how they are. Alrighty, so we applied the matte top coat. We're gonna go ahead and let it cure for 60 seconds. And then same thing on this other hand. Alrighty y'all, so here is the final look. As you can see, they turned out very pretty. I love how this one looks with the matte top coat. Like, it is so freaking pretty. That one looks good too. The spider looks good. Like, everything just turned out so good together. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GetNailed32. And I'll see you guys next time.